Yo, what's up? Let's go. Saints Falcons. First game with the Rizzi. Let's go. How's everyone doing? Feeling? Everyone's weekend going well? What's up? XR and more? This is gonna be stressful. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. We'll see. The we'll see how the team does without they have XFL receivers starting for them. They don't have any corners. So we'll see. I don't know how stressful it's really gonna be. It'll be interesting. Curious to see what the defense looks like without DA. It can't be any worse, can it? I mean, they're already playing not up to standard. How's the audio? Can you guys hear me fine? Alvin Kamara has a captain patch now. I don't know how many of you guys saw that. They made him a captain yesterday. He needs 12 yards for the all-time rushing yards record for the Saints. You wouldn't be mad if we lost, but I mean, yeah, this is the one game. It's the divisional game, so I wouldn't be mad if we won. But what's better for this team is probably losing. What's better for this team is probably losing. Getting a top 3 pick, top 5 pick is much better than winning these meaningless games to go 8 and 9. Audio's good. That's good to hear. All right, let's see if we got any updates for the coin toss. Stadium looks to be pretty well empty. Let's see. Have they done the coin toss yet? Hopefully, Derek Carr doesn't injure anyone today. Win this game and lose the rest. Yeah, I'd be okay with that. Because the Saints play the Raiders, Giants, and there's one more team. Let me look it up. Raiders, Giants, and there's another game on the schedule that the Saints must lose, and they'll probably get a really good pick. Is it Giants, Raiders? Where's the other one? Browns. Browns is the other one. No, Washington lose that one too. But I'm speaking of like teams that'll probably be at the bottom of the draft, like the top picks. If the Saints lose to the Raiders, the Giants, and the Browns, they'll have a better pick. So, um, losing to those teams is pretty important. I feel like I don't know. They lost to the Panthers. I can't really say they'll beat those teams. They could definitely lose to the Browns, Myles Garrett. They could definitely lose to the Giants. I feel like the Raiders are just not good at all. I feel like of all those teams, I'd probably say they'd beat the Raiders out of those 3. But draft pick wise, it'd be better if they lose. Oh, Darren Rizzi got introduced coming out of the tunnel. I don't know if he went out of the tunnel, but they introduced him. Saints deferred, so they'll be kicking first. Alante Taylor leading the Who Dat chant. That's good. Alante Taylor is one of the few young foundational pieces on this team right now. And now he's an outside corner after Lattimore got traded. So he gets to do what he's always wanted to do. How about we vote the Falcons and then get it? Yeah, I'm okay with winning this game and then losing the rest. If you win this game, you got to lose the rest. All right, let's get to it. Saints kick it, and Atlanta will return it, and he gets to 25. JT Gray made the tackle. JT Gray. Man, you know what's crazy? The Falcons are doing exactly what the Saints thought they'd be doing. Signed a veteran quarterback, defensive-minded coach, receivers drafted in the same route, same year, same round. London Olave, Bijan, and Kendre, I guess. And the Saints are 2-7, and Atlanta 6-3. That's tough. Man in motion. Cousins pitches it to Bijan, and he's got 6 yards, 5 yards. They need to stop giving Cam Jordan, no disrespect to a top five Saint ever, but he plays a lot of snaps when he shouldn't. Let's see what Joe Woods can do. I wonder if anything changes with Joe Woods. Mooney in motion. Hand it off to Bijan and Shamar Jean Charles and Pete Warner on the tackle. Jean Charles had a good game last week. We're also keeping an eye on red zone right here because I don't know how entertaining this game is going to be. All right, 3rd and 4. Atlanta's in shotgun. Yeah, shotgun. Cousins to throw over the middle. What a catch. Is Ray-Ray McCloud a running back or a receiver? Like, he has a running back's number. Yeah, that defensively, you can't do anything about that. That's a freaking dime and a great catch. Cousins play action bootleg. Warner covers it, and Cousins throws it away. He got hit by Chase Young. No, Peyton Turner. Peyton Turner. You know what the worst part about getting a top 3-5 pick though this year? They'll probably use it on a lineman. It's needed, but man, they've invested way too much on linemen to use a top 5 pick on another lineman. But it's needed. 2nd and 10. Pistol formation. Wait, is that a pistol? I don't know. No idea. Cousins will throw. Has a lot of time. Throws it incomplete. Alante Taylor was no Ugo. Ugo Amadi was there. All right, 3rd down. Let's get a Brian Brzee sack right here. Let's get a Brian Brzee sack right here. Or any sack. I'd be okay with anyone getting a sack. I just it's a loud stadium considering the circumstances. Cousins shotgun. He's going to throw pump fakes. Going deep. Has a man open. Drake London. What a catch. Nice. That was a good catch. Nice play call, too. Darren Rizzi's challenging it. Yeah, did he get 2 feet, I guess, is the question. Uh, 1. That's not a catch. It's not a catch. Yeah, that's not a catch. I don't even know if he even got 1 foot. They're saying Rizzi did not have to challenge it because of replay assist overruled the call, so now Atlanta is punting. All right. The returners have been pretty bad this season. Let's see how Jermaine Jackson does. Fair catch at the 11. DA would never challenge that. He would ask Rizzi. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know if you're referencing the clip of Rizzi telling DA to throw the challenge flag or not, but maybe. Who knows? All right, commercial division update. Oh, well, the 49ers are punting to the Buccaneers. They switched the game. Uh, Mahomes on 3rd and 10. Yay, Derek Carr. Yep. Yay, Derek Carr. He's due 40 million next year, dude. 40 million. There's no way the Saints can pay him 40 million in a basically rebuilding year. They got to get off of that contract. Like, to me, the two most important things moving forward, getting the top pick and getting off of Derek Carr's contract. That thing is ridiculous. He's Andy Dalton 2.0. Yeah, I think he's better than Dalton, but they're close to the same quarterback. Like, if you take their peaks, they're the same quarterback. Derek minivan, Derek a motor vehicle. Like, I honestly don't know how much of a difference last season is if Andy Dalton is playing instead of Derek Carr. Like, we probably don't go 9-8, but 9-8 didn't do shit. I mean, didn't do anything, and we would have saved money. So I don't know. Signing Derek to that contract, I'll admit, I was someone who wanted the Saints to sign him, and then obviously, when new information is presented, you change your opinion, and then boy, did he change my opinion. He's overrated. Derek Carr in your life. Yo, Cash, what's up? Soto season. He's below mid QB. Yeah, he should be a veteran backup at this point in his career. Yeah, like Derek Carr on a 1 year, like 10 million deal would be fine. All right, we're back from commercial. Taysom's at receiver, man in motion. They hand play action. Carr rolling out, dumps it off to Taysom, who has a first down and a lot more. He's still going down the sideline. Is he going? Oh, there's a flag, but that's a touchdown. But what's the flag? That came really late. Did someone block in the back? That's rather unfortunate. Holding on Foster Moreau. Bro. Yeah, that's holding. If he doesn't hold, he gets tackled. Darren Rizzi's pissed off. It's nice to see a coach pissed off about a penalty. Yeah, that one angle it looks like holding, another angle it doesn't look like holding. We still got a first down though. We got like 20 yards off of that. They hand it off to Kamara. There he goes, still going. Is that the record? Was that 12 yards? Is that the record? Oh, he tied it. Alvin Kamara is now tied for the record. I gotta get this post ready. Just give it to him here. Let him. Oh, no, they're going empty backfield, 5 wide. Oh, maybe not. Kamara's in motion. They hand it to him. Here he goes. There's the record. Alvin Kamara is now the Saints' all-time rushing leader. Carr hands it off to Kamara again. I think he's a little bit short of the first down. These can't go 1 week without being a group of bro, that's crazy. 3rd and 1. Give it to Taysom here, maybe? He's at fullback. They gave it to him. He's got the first down. All right, 1st and 10. Are they in empty backfield? Yeah, empty backfield. I'm assuming they're gonna do a screen. They're trying to draw him off sides. Car shotgun. Gonna throws it away. At least he actually threw it out of bounds that time. At least he threw it out of bounds that time. All right, 2nd and 10. Oh, there's laughing emojis. Car's in motion. Taysom direct snap, and he bounces out, breaks a few tackles, and gets like 4 or 5 yards. Would have been a hospital ball if it was, dude. That was such a bad throw. I saw Cam Newton, his channel or podcast. I don't know exactly what it is, but he was looking over the plate, and when he saw the play, he was like, "Oh my gosh, like that's on Derek Carr. That's a bad ball." Then he explained from a professional quarterbacks what they're taught to do and stuff. It was pretty crazy. You have a dude who went to the Super Bowl saying that was Derek Carr's fault. 3rd and 5, they handed off to Kamara, who got the first down. They got 2 tight ends. Carr to throw over the middle to Juwan. He's got a first down inside the 20. Who you think we should draft with the top 5 pick? You say Travis Hunter. Um, if we have a top 5 pick, I don't know if I would draft a quarterback, if I'm being honest. I don't know if this is the year. At the same time, you might be forced into it if you have a new coach. Hold on, we'll get back to that. Carr play action, looks, another bad ball to Foster Moreau. Let me see. If you're drafting Travis Hunter, then you're putting him at corner. He's too small to play receiver. He'll probably play some receiver snaps, so he's too small to play mainly receiver. I think Mason Graham or a D tackle or something at Michigan is definitely worth it. T Mac, I love T Mac. You could take Jane T. I'd just go BPA, best player available. Carr fumbles the snap. Gosh. Derek Carr, man. Draft the QB and let him develop behind. Well, here's the thing, if a new head coach comes in, he might not want Derek Carr on the team, and he wants to draft his guy. So then you're putting a rookie QB in a bad situation. I'd rather just go best player available. I wouldn't draft a QB this season, at least in round 1, with the top 5 pick, Carr on 3rd and 14, screen to Kamara, rolling he's running, he's still going, he gets it's like 4th and 2. Let's see what Rizzi does. Darren Rizzi is going for it. Derek Carr, thankfully, is coming off the field. DA would have punted here. Can't have a Saints drive without some Derek Carr ball. Yeah, man, it's crazy. All right, Taysom Hill, QB power, Kamara's up at the top screen, out receiver. He's gonna run, direct snap. Taysom's he's short. That sucks. I'm glad they went for it though. I'm not gonna be pissed at them not getting that. I'd be pissed if they would have kicked a field goal. I'd rather not get it in that situation than take the field goal. We've lost 7 games in a row. You can't kick the field goal. You got nothing to lose. Oh, back to the top 5 pick. Let me see. Will Campbell, LSU. I mean, depending on how they feel about Penning, you could draft Campbell and then you're set at the offensive line for a long time. If Fuaga keeps improving, Will Campbell, Eric McCoy, Cesar Ruiz is decent. You really have one position on the offensive line that isn't set. Obviously, there'll be injuries. Um, is it Mason Graham? Is that the Michigan, like, D lineman? You could draft him. Drafting a defensive lineman in the top 5, the hit rate on those is, like the success rate on those, super high. Um, I like T-Mac. T-Mac would be really good. I think you draft T-Mac. If Olave does come back, I don't know what his future holds. You have T-Mac, who'd be 6'5", a big body dude who I'd make him wide receiver 1 if that's what it came down to. Olave being a number 2, I think is better for him. Have Shaheed be a number 3, deep routes, big plays. And then Bub Means, I think, as a number 4 wouldn't be bad. He showed some nice stuff when he played. And then I'd probably like sign someone else, drop Cedric Wilson. Have I ever met Drew? No. I uh I got a picture standing next to Alvin Kamara the first time I went to a Saints game in New Orleans, though. He wasn't taking photos, so I had, my dad I stood next to Kamara, my dad took a photo. Do you think the Saints re-sign Michael Thomas if Carr is cut or I don't know. It'd be cool to see, but I think what's best for the team is getting younger and signing a guy who how old is he, like, 32? I don't know if that benefits the team. It'd be cool for sure, but I don't see it. This team's trying to get younger. I don't know if Mickey Loomis, how he feels about Mike, so we'll see. I'll get to these other comments in a bit. We're back. All right, from the 5, Cousins hands it off to Bijan, or is that Algier? I think that's Algier. All right, 2nd and 6. Sorry, just checking my phone to make sure I didn't miss anything. Cousins, basically the same play, hands it off to Algier outside. Ooh, big hit from Will Harris. What a way to announce that he's back. He had that hit on CeeDee Lamb in week 2. Oosh, what a hit. That's how you set the tone. That's how you set the tone. First week without DA, that's how you set the tone. 3rd and 1, Cousins is gonna throw, has a lot of time. He's going out. Moody could not bring it down. Ugo Amadi in coverage. Yeah, Will Harris, they signed him to a vet minimum deal. He has been underrated. I think some of the coverage stuff can be better for sure. But what you're paying him, you're getting the value for sure. Maybe more than what the contract is worth. Like, what is it? A 1 year, like 1 million deal? Like, you're getting more than 1 million's worth out of Will Harris. I'd resign him for next season. I would. 4th and 1. Fair catch for Jackson. All right. Let's get to these questions. Where do we leave off? We need more depth, like the 49ers, because they were elite versus the Saints with their backups during the preseason. Yeah. Also, they're just better coached. Yeah, they're just better coached. Smart move would be to cut Carr. Yes, absolutely. You can't pay him 40 million and go what 5-12 next season. That's not good business. Like, honestly, get rid of Carr, sign Andy Dalton, or start Hayner or Rattler next season. See what you have in them. If it works, great. If it doesn't, you get another top 5 pick and you use this draft class to build up the roster around the quarterback. Then you can get Arch Manning next season. To me, that seems like a good blueprint. Mike ain't coming back. Yeah, I don't think he'd come back. Holy crap! The Jags have new helmets. Those were pretty cool, at least with the uniform combo. Speaking of which, I hope the new head coach gives the Saints new uniforms because man, do the Saints need a whole new branding. Mm, you like Harris? He's been good for us when healthy. I agree. You'd rather trade him and get like a 4th or a 5th. No one's trading for Derek Carr. If that's who you're referencing, maybe it's all the salary. If you're trading, it's like when he was basically cut by the Raiders. No one was trading for him because of his contract. So if someone's trading for him, the Saints are still taking all the money. And I don't know if anyone gives up a bunch of the Raiders trade for Carr, but he also has a no trade clause. So why would he? I think if you're Derek, you'd want to be a free agent, meet with different teams, and choose as opposed to being limited to, say, 2 teams. He could go meet with the Colts or the Raiders or I don't know, who's the team that needs a quarterback? Uh, Titans? Like, and at this point, I don't know if Derek Carr even gets a big deal. Like, he might be signed to be Andy Dalton, to be a veteran and then get benched. How long do you think the Saints rebuild will take? Well, the Saints keep saying they're not rebuilding. They're trying to win games. If they were rebuilding, they'd start Spencer or Hayner in this game. But man, it's gonna be till like 2027 minimum until this team is probably good. But it's needed. The Saints need to do this. You can't trade him because nobody's gonna take that contract for him to be mid, and he's also 33, and if you're trading for him, you could also just wait till he's a free agent. Carr screen to Taysom, and he gets a yard or 2. Giants are drafting someone, yeah, they're not trading for Carr or signing Carr unless they're signing him to, like, a 1-year, 7 million deal to compete with their rookie quarterback. So the really real option is to cut Derek Carr. But will they do it? I don't know, man. I have no idea. Hand off to Mims. Oh, he's got a first down. That was nice. He had some nice burst on that play. Did they show was Flaga on the bike? Was he not in? No, yeah, Fuaga's hurt or something. I don't see him on the field. Let me see if I can see the update. Oh, division update. 49ers are beating Tampa Bay. I'm sure you guys all see that. Fuaga. Fuaga is on the stationary bike on the sideline. Ali Udo is in for Fuaga. I have no idea what the injury is. Carr to throw and they blow the play dead. That's good. I didn't want to see Derek Carr throw. Um, Holy crap! George Pickens made another insane catch. George Pickens might be the best receiver from that draft class, if we're being honest. Carr to throw. He's rolling out and throws it away. But that 2022 draft class, it might be George Pickens who's the best. Garrett Wilson is okay. Garrett Wilson is good. But I don't know if he's the best. Chris Olave has damn it. Chris Olave has the talent, but situation isn't the best. George Pickens might just be the best one. I'm not DA is definitely going to the Broncos. We all know where he's going. We all know where he's going. 3rd and 14. Blitz looks like it's coming from the left. Card is going to throw, going out wide. What a catch from Kevin Austin. That was a bad ball. That was a really nice catch. Did he get 2? Yes, he did. What a snag. That's a snag right there. Keep him on the field. That's a massive human being. Hands it off to AK. We got 5 yards. Real quick, back to this comment. Did any of you see Lonnie Johnson's tweet? Lonnie Johnson's tweet was like, "Damn, DA finally go to Denver and put laughing emojis." For those who don't know, he was on the Saints last season. I talked to him. He said he wanted to stay, but they didn't want him back, which is why he kind of has hurt feelings about it. Carr hands it off to Kamara again. Somehow popped out and got a first down. What all Saints players have I talked to? Oof, it's a pretty. It's a decently sized list. Um, uh, I shot my shot with Mike. He followed me on Instagram, and if someone follows you, you can DM them and they'll see it. He didn't get back to me. Uh, I've talked to Cam, Demario. Hold on, we'll get back to that. Carr hands it off to Kamara again, hitting the edge. 2 yards of a loss, and I saw holding. Other players I've talked to, Demario Cam. I'm trying to a lot. JT Gray, he sent me this. Ty Montgomery, I have a jersey of his signed right here. Jordan Mills, is it Jordan Mills? Uh, Saints offensive lineman jersey right there that he signed. I'd have to look. Um, that's why I can remember off the top of my head. Carr is just a tease. 1 second he looks trash, but the next second he looks like the next Joe Montana. I guess that's just who he is, not consistent. Is MVS playing? Yeah, he's active. He just hasn't done too much. Carr screen to Dante Pettis. Gets a few yards. Have I shot my shot with Olave? No. I don't think Olave's on social media like ever. When we get to the next commercial, I'll go through my DMs and see what other players I'm forgetting. Bub Means. Bub Means. Oh, Rashid Shaheed, Spencer Rattler, 2nd and 12, empty backfield to get the man to jump off sides. Let me see. Mason Tipton, Justin Hardy, Andrew Dowell, Shaq Davis, Nick Sotaveri, DeMarco Jackson, Tano Passanio, Cedric Wilson, Will Harris, Pete Warner, Granderson, Isaac Yadam, A.T. Perry, Malcolm Roach, Peyton Turner, Quan Alexander, Callaway, Latavius Murray, Penning. There's more, but a lot of them were like preseason guys, like Darius Victor. All right, 2nd and 7. Carr to throw. Finds Kamara, who got a yard or two. Are those players that follow you? A good majority of them follow me. Not all of them though. Cam and Demario don't follow me, but I've talked to them. Crazy. Just wonder what they think of DA. If you watch their press conferences this past week and you go through their social media posts, they all seem pretty happy to see that DA was fired. Not upset. Yeah, given the players that are available, I think they're playing as expected. Them not getting that 4th down is fine. Like, it's 4th and 2 and you're 2 and 7, like, go for it. I feel like Lance Moore. Back to Lance Moore. I've tried to get them to come on the channel. Alontae Taylor vaguely, Chris Banjo, Marcus May, PJ Williams. You guys know who PJ Williams, Deontay Hardy, Taysom Hill a few times. Marcus Davenport for those who care. Traquan Smith. Teron Armstead. Chauncey. Talk to Chauncey. Ted Ginn. Anzalone. Benjamin Watson. And those are like the big names. Those are like the ones I'm assuming most of you guys will know. Now let's see. What's the last crazy? Not upset. Okay, you honestly think it was a bad idea to get rid of A.T. Perry? Yeah. The Saints could use him right now. But again, I don't think he's played in Denver either. He'd definitely be playing for the Saints now, but I don't know if that was a DA thing or a Clint Kubiak thing, or if he actually wasn't doing good in practice or whatever. He still hasn't played. To mine, he could be playing today. I don't know, but he hasn't played in Denver yet. So I don't know how much of a difference he makes if he's here, but the Saints could use him. You can tell a difference in the vibe and how they're playing currently. Bummed we missed that tutty. Yep. Darren Rizzi's adjustments this week were crazy. Like, oh, they're warming up in practice now. Oh, they're warming up before the games. Oh, they're practicing substitutions. It's pretty wild they weren't doing that. Haven't talked to Jimmy Graham. I have had Drew Brees leave comments on my posts, though. I think I'm one of the only Saints pages or whatever to have Drew interact. That was pretty cool. All right, 3rd and 7 from the 20. Atlanta sending a blitz. Atlanta's definitely blitzing. Card is going to throw. Rolling out. He's going to throw it away. That's a huge flex. It is. He also reposted one of my posts about Jimmy Graham. That's how I thought about it. Yeah, sometimes I think about that, like, holy crap. Like, one, like, how did he see that? Like, how did he come across those posts? Did someone send that to him, or was it on his feed? And two, like, damn. Dennis Allen is a Is a yeah, Groupie's kick is good. Saints are up 3-0. Man, I've been trying to get some of these players to come on the channel. I reached out to Rattler. He left me on red. um, I was supposed to have Shaheed on the channel like a year ago, and I want to say the scheduling just didn't come out or didn't work out. Tried to get Mike on here, didn't get back to me. It was worth a shot though. It was worth the shot. They're really showing really cool clips of Rizzy. I like what they've shown today. And the thing with Rizzy too that he'll do instead of DA that I like, he'll get in the ref's face. He'll get in the refs and his player's face. All right, Atlanta's on the return. Oh, there's a lane. Ooh, big hit, DeMarco Jackson. Have you ever thought about collaborating with other Saints channels? I feel like hold on. Every channel has a different way, so I can't really. I'd have to collab with another channel that does stuff that I do. I do live streams on Instagram with Saints Talk New York. We do IG lives, talk about the Saints. We try to do it once a week, but we're busy. It's hard to get the scheduling. But yeah, he's the only guy I've really collabed with. I did a live with Saints Island on IG a few years ago. Um, YouTube wise though, like I'm not going to be like if you're asking me like about like Locked On Saints or NOF, that's not going to happen because a lot of the stuff I do too, it's like a lot of it relies on editing. It's getting hot as hell in here. Division update, I guess. 49ers are marching on the Buccaneers. Oh, Purdy. You want to know something crazy? People on Saints Twitter were saying that Derek Carr is better than Brock Purdy. Like that's crazy. I'd much rather have Purdy than Carr. Jordan Howden is in the injury tent. It's an issue with his right arm. That's unfortunate. Fuaga is questionable to return with a thigh injury. I'm trying to see if there's any other updates I need to see. The commercial's back anyway. Purdy is way better, yeah, and he's mobile. Like him being mobile alone makes him better fit for the NFL than Carr. And he's not getting paid 40 million right now. Like he could be signing a contract like in a week for like 60 million a year. Cousins play action going far left, incomplete. Alante Taylor. You just get. Oh, there's a late flag. Are they calling PI on that? I'll have to see the replay. I don't think he got there early. Ooh, Jaden just threw a hospital ball. Yeah, he was there early. What are my thoughts on drafting T-Mac is my favorite draft prospect. He's the guy I want the Saints to draft. Will they? I don't know. Will Campbell is on that list. Will Graham's on not Will. Will Campbell, Mason Graham, that D lineman is on that list. Jane T's on that list, but T-Mac is top 3 for me. 1st and 10, Cousins hands it off. Tyron misses the tackle, and Bijan picks up 8 7, 8 yards. High. Tyron's gotta make that tackle. Just hold on for dear life. Just just yank that jersey off. Cam Ward, I don't know. Cam Ward has some issues that I don't know if I'd pick him in the top 3. The talent is there for sure. Oh, Robinson's breaking loose, 1st down. Cam Ward is very boomer bust. He's either gonna be really good or really, really bad. He makes some really bad decisions. He tries too much to do the hero ball. Like, if you put him in last year's draft class, he's probably going in the 2nd or 3rd round. He's probably in that tier with, like, Penix and Bo Nix and McCarthy. Pitch to Bijan, who loses a yard. Shedeur, no idea yet on him. Arch Manning, 2026. Draft build up the roster this season. Start Hayner or Rattler next season. If they're good, then great. If they're bad, you get another top pick and you can draft Arch Manning. 2nd and 11 for the Falcons. Cousins to throw over the middle. Alante lays the boom. Tressway just punted the ball 74 yards. Dude, we can't even do a 74-yard drive for a touchdown. I saw a stat like our punter a few weeks ago had 400 punting yards. And the last time the Saints had a quarterback throw for 400 yards was in 2018. All right, 3rd and 4. Atlanta is in field goal range. Drake London in motion. Cousins to throw. He's going out wide, incomplete. No flags. Should the Saints draft a receiver if Olave? They should draft a receiver if Olave is 100% healthy. They need another receiver. Like Shaheed and Olave, I like them. I like them a lot. I feel like there's limitations though with those two being your 1 and 2. I don't think Shaheed's the best route runner. They don't use Olave as a deep threat. Neither of them can really go over the middle without getting hit really hard. Put T-Mac in there. Draft T-Mac or is it Luther Burden? Coup to kick, and he missed. When was the last time we got that kind of luck? Whether or not to draft a QB should depend on our receiver room and O-line. Yeah, drafting Cam Ward or Shedeur is not gonna do crap. We're still gonna suck next season. Like, this roster is more than a QB away. And it's unfortunate that the QB they got, they're paying $40 million. But this team, they need offensive line, defensive line. They need a quarterback. They need a wide receiver. They need another running back. They need a tight end. They need another safety, maybe another linebacker. They everything. The only thing I'm not sure about is corner, but they probably could use another corner too. Do they re-sign a Debo? Because then you got Alante. How does Kool-Aid look? Is Rico Payton good? If Rico Payton's good, you're set at corner for like 4 years, as long as Kool-Aid is good too. But yeah, the only position on this team that you don't draft is probably corner. Could he have missed that week 4? No, it's a good thing he made it week 4. Otherwise, DA would be the coach. Chiefs are losing. What is it, 7 zip? Let's check some fantasy football. I benched freaking Hubbard, man. I benched him for, freaking Dobbins, Swift, and Henry. How did Denver score? Well, Bo Nix threw a pass. I got the Bears defense, though. There's a lot of potential with our cornerback room. You think we're good there? Yeah. Kool-Aid struggled, though. I didn't like what I saw in his second start. Um, I gotta see him play. I gotta see Rico Payton play. I like Alontae Taylor a lot, but is he gonna re-sign with the team next season? Um, Shamar Jean-Charles seems to be a good, like, number 4 guy. We'll see. 1st and 10. Fuaga's back in. They hand it off to Kamara on the left. He picks up 7 yards. Man, and there's a late flag. Flags on Atlanta. Holding on defense during running plays is such a rare penalty. All right, 1st and 10. Austin in motion. Another run to Kamara. Not much there. You wouldn't mind having Rizzi as the head coach? Yeah, honestly, like, I don't know. I might just keep him on. If the players want Rizzi as the head coach, you make him the head coach. And if he's great, the next season, great, you found your head coach and you didn't even have to look for one. And if he's not, well, then, I wouldn't blame Mickey for hiring Rizzi if the players wanted him. So, um, I really like Darren Rizzi, though. I liked him 2 years ago. Like him a lot now. He has a very, very high standard. Attention to detail. He'll yell in your face. He doesn't care who you are. And he has a relationship with every single player. That's important. People are saying he reminds them of Dan Campbell in terms of being a player's coach. I could see that. No, which Insta account do I own? The March for Arch one? No, it's let me see. It should maybe be in the description. Um, in the is that the right one? Yeah, in the description of this live, there's a link tree there, and then you click on that, and then it has Instagram. You click it, and it takes you to my Instagram. It's crazy. A whole bunch of people have told me that they like subscribe to this channel without knowing that I run that Instagram account, and vice versa. It's pretty cool. You like Rizzi if Gail talks to the players again and they want him as the head coach? Yeah, and even if the team goes like what 1-7 with him, and the players want him, and you hire someone else, like, you're just pissing off the players again. I think it's important. to maybe have, like, Kamara have a say or at least meet with some of the coaches too, see what he thinks. You think the Raiders would want Carr back? They coulda had him back last season. I don't know if they'll take him back though. They'll probably draft, like, Shadur. Alright, we're back from injury commercial timeout. Alright, 2nd and 8. They hand it off to Kamara, who's got a few yards. Which Insta do I own? It's the Who Dats Nation one. If you don't know, there's a link somewhere in the description. Just click a link and it'll take you somewhere. They told me bust out my AP Is that the Shadur? Is that like a Shadur thing? Carr, 3rd and 5, he's gonna throw. Going deep for Scantling, touchdown. Nice. Very. That was a nice throw. We'll give Derek Carr credit when credit's due. That was a nice throw. It's We gotta find a Marquez Valdez-Scantling photo in a Saints uniform. Is Rizzi the answer? I hope, but also, like, um, you gotta get a top pick, man. You can't win too many games. You take back everything you said about Glory King. Shut up. Kudos to MVS for not dropping it. Yeah, kudos to him. Did Derek Carr step up in the pocket? Yeah, he did. He did. The year 11 veteran stepped up into the pocket. Let's get this thing posted on IG, Twitter, downloader. I would not thought it would be 10-0 at this point. I thought Atlanta would be winning, but, I'm not gonna complain about beating the Falcons. Bro should have come here. Uh, what are you talking about? The year 11 vet finally showing improvements like a rookie. Yeah, man, this is just what you get with Derek Carr. You get some very what the hell moment. You get some, "Oh, that was a good moment." MVS with his first touchdown as a Saint. Bro, where'd I get the hat? I think it was from Fanatics. I think it was a few years ago I got it. Now he getting cooked by people just signed. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I think I got the hat. It was on Fanatics or, uh, what's the other is there another site where you get hats? I don't know. Mr. Orgy on the tackle. Alright, I didn't miss anything. Why is Carr the top team? Like he has the right to celebrate. Most life we've seen in the Superdome since week 1. These motherfuckers better not go. They better not. Going 10-7 doesn't help. Cousins to throw. Going deep. There's Moody. Mooney. Moody? It's Mooney. Wait, which one is it? Darnell Mooney. It's Mooney. 10-7 doesn't help this team. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. And they're not going 10-7. We're not beating the Rams or the Packers or the Commanders. I will accept a win today and go lose out. This is fire right here. This might be one of the best comments I've gotten on a live. I think X Moore. I don't know if he's still in here. I still think he has the best one with the camera quality joke. But this one's fire right here. Cousins shotgun. Second and what? 5, 6. Bijan's in motion. They give it to Algier, and he's got a first down. Man, I do wish we had Kendre Miller playing. He could be playing today. But Dennis Allen is killing us from the grave. All right, from the 41. Atlanta runs it again. Algier powering his way through. All right, 2nd and 3. Cousins play action under some pressure, going deep, testing Alante, and that was caught. Man, let's see this replay. That looked like more of a great offensive play than anything. Alante turns his head way too soon. Needs to keep his eyes on the receiver, then turn his head. He turned his head too early. Atlanta handoff to Algier. He's short. Pete Warner with a nice tackle. Cousins handoff again. Oh, the Mario got there. Sorry, I'm trying to post this ad real quick. 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. Cousins hands it off again. I don't think he got it. Man, 3 goal line stops. Wanted to see Kool-Aid today. Yeah, me too. But as long as he's back at some point this season, we gotta find out if he's a foundational piece or not. We got to find out if that guy is a part of the future or if he's not. And I think he is, but he didn't look good versus the Chargers. Raheem Morris is challenging it. I didn't see the replay. I don't know if that was a touchdown or not. Do you guys think it was a touchdown? You don't care. You want to root for Carter? Yeah, root for whoever you want to root for. No, no one's telling you who you can and can't root for. Doesn't look like they're saying the call stands. Atlanta has their offense still on the field for fourth down. I don't see any replays on Twitter. I don't think he got it, and they reviewed it in the call stands. Pittsburgh's beating Commanders right now. Um, that's crazy. I thought Commanders were gonna win that one pretty well. Tampa Bay's on the board versus the 49ers. Last I saw, Broncos were up 14-3 on the Chiefs. Yeah, they still are. It was pretty clear he was down. I also wasn't watching the replay up here. I was posting an ad. All right, 4th and goal. Cousins hands it off. He got it. Bijan is in. Love your channel. Hey, appreciate that. You know, we all got our own opinions. Some like cards, some don't. Appreciate you though. And the kick, the PAT is good. All right, 10-7. 10-7. 5 minutes left in the half. Saints get the ball to start the second half. Let's see if the Saints can get on the board or get more points on the board. Man, I'm getting smoked in fantasy football. Jaden has 1 point. Man, that's tough. You love how everyone's so chill this game. I mean, we're 2-7. We're 2-7. I'm I'm not gonna be all like up in arms about Atlanta scoring or not. Like, if we lose, oh no, we get a better draft pick. If we win, oh no, we beat our rival. Like, I'm fine with how the outcome of this game ends either way. Um, I think it's better for the team and to get the better draft pick, but I'm not gonna say don't beat the rival Falcons. Like, go kick their ass, and a touchback. It just sucks the Saints couldn't have done this last season when they coulda got Drake May, Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams. I really liked Michael Penix. They coulda got, who knows, Malik Neighbors, Joe Alt. Like, Shedeur and Cam Ward are not on that level. Alright, 1st and 10 from the 20. 30. From the 30. Carr, play action. Has time, he's going deep. MVS again. He's still going. No, he dropped it. He dropped, oh, he stepped, they're saying he stepped out. I thought he dropped the ball at the goal line. You better hope he stepped out. If he didn't step out, he fumbled. Yeah, he stepped out. Carr hands it off to AK. He's a yard shy. That's a Shaheed type stat. Yeah. Yeah, MVS is a big, massive human being, but he's a downfield threat. Carr, hand off to AK, that goes nowhere. Bro, don't even know the plays. Yeah, he's running. He's just running around. Real question, do you get an MVS jer no. Maybe if he keeps doing this for the rest of the season, then maybe. This is whack. 3rd and goal. Carr's gonna throw over the middle, touchdown, MVS again. Damn. It would be such a Derek Carr thing to go 8 and 9 after starting 2 and 7 and ruining our draft pick. But I'm not gonna be mad for beating the Falcons. MVS legacy game, it is. What, 3 catches, 2 touchdowns, and 110, 15 yards? Oh, and he cooked AJ Terrell. That makes it even better. Yeah, this is the one game the Saints are allowed to win. If it was Olave, he wouldn't have thrown that. He wouldn't. He wouldn't. I don't get it, dude. Is it okay to be? Yeah, it is 100% okay to be excited. Atlanta's returning it and to the 30. This is the first time we've seen, like, good football in, like, what, 2 months? MVS legacy game. MVS with the Randy Moss type performance. Yeah, he's cooking, man. I didn't think he'd I thought he'd probably just have, like, 5 catches for, like, 40 yards. Boy, was I wrong. Cousins, handoff to Bijan. Ooh, we're lucky he tripped. He might have been gone. 2nd and 3. Handoff to Bijan and Ugo with the TFL. Do you think Dia was holding Kubiak back on the play calling? No. Um, maybe Rizzi is telling him, "Hey, I wanna be more aggressive. Let's go downfield." But I don't think Dia was, like, holding anyone back. They had injuries and stuff to the O-line. They couldn't run the ball. Um, but man, it's weird, like, oh, they're now going deep downfield. MVS did play for the Chiefs. Cousins to throw out wide to Drake London. He's got it. Yeah, MVS is showing out. If he keeps playing like this, then maybe you don't need to draft Matt. I'd still draft a wide receiver, no doubt about it. We need Rico Payton to play. Is he healthy? I think he's active. Um, who's the number 2 corner? Is it Gene Charles? If Gene Charles has been fine, so I don't see any point in taking him out unless he becomes a liability. Yeah, even if MVS is playing and he looks good, Olave is healthy and Shahida's healthy, you still need to draft a receiver because you still don't have a guy who can make plays over the middle. MVS is a big man, but he's not gonna go run a dig route over the middle, take a big hit, hold on to the ball. Um, I'd still draft a receiver, just maybe I wouldn't draft T-Mac. I'd draft one in round 2. I just one game against mediocre Falcons secondary, let's go. It's fine to be excited, it's fine to be excited. Um, it's crazy Will Levis still has a commercial. What was I saying? Oh, we can be excited for this. I just if we win this game, we need to lose out. Bring Mike T back to finish the season. He's not coming back. And even if he was, he's not coming back with Derek as the quarterback. Like, yeah, oh, the tweets last week and the tweets just in general, um, he does not like Derek Carr. As most of us, for the most part, don't. I think Derek Carr is just having a good game. All right, 1st and 10. Cousins, play action, under pressure, going over the middle. What a catch from Drake London. Like that's the type of receiver the Saints are missing. That playing style. Shamar Jean Charles got beat on that one. Any idea what wide receiver in round two? Is Luther Burden a wide receiver? I mean, a round two receiver? Cousins shotgun, main in motion, handoff to Bijan, picks up a few yards. Uh, all right, we are under a minute left in the first half. Mooney in motion, Cousins to throw over the middle, incomplete. Yeah, Burton's probably a later first round pick. I agree. 3rd and 7. Cousins to throw over the middle. What a snag from Ray McLeod. That was a snag. All right. You're surprised Mike T is still a free agent. I'm surprised, but also not surprised. Um, I can see why teams don't call. I can also see. I know for a fact that teams did call. I just don't know if Mike wants to play for another team or if he's being very picky. He only wanted to play for like the Chiefs or something. I don't know what's going on. He might just be in a situation where he only wants to play for the Saints. No idea. So I'm surprised, but also not surprised. Don't know exactly what the situation is. Wouldn't be surprised if he drops a diss on Derek Carr. I don't Drake London cooking 27. He is. Yeah, he's just gonna cook in general. Gene Charles, yeah, this is not a good drive for him. I thought he was fine throughout the first half. Cousins to throw, nearly picked off by DeMario. Gene Charles is not having a good last drive or two. I thought he was fine to start the game. Yeah, I know the Ravens were interested in him. I'm pretty sure the Steelers were interested. I think the Cowboys were interested. I don't know about the Colts. I feel like I'm missing another team, but I'm pretty sure he's being picky. Might not just want to play for any other teams. I don't know. Cousins, 2nd down. Oh, sacked. Peyton Turner popped it out. Peyton Turner of all people. Did he body that right tackle? Oh, he just slipped. Wait, did the right tackle slip or did he bull rush him? Commentator said they bull rushed him. It looked like he slipped. Yeah, he trips. Peyton Turner, of course, gets a sack when when the when the guy slips. Of course, it's Peyton Turner. He's a little undersized in my opinion. Who, Burden or Gene Charles? He felt the first round aura of the Peyton Turner. Yeah, that aura is glistening. 3rd and 16, and the Saints call a timeout. I think it's the Saints. Gene Charles, okay. That's kinda what I figured. Alright, 3rd and 16. I guess there was no timeout. Cousins to throw, going for London, and that's incomplete. They're testing Gene Charles. Alright, Younghoe Koo to kick. Gene Charles proves you wrong. No, that ball was thrown out of bounds. That ball was thrown out of bounds. Egbuka, that's the Ohio State dude, right? I don't know too much about him. I don't know a whole lot about this draft class outside of the, like, main guys. Kuz kicked is blocked? It's blocked! Darren Rizzi is juiced. Was that tipped? There's no way that was an actual kick. That got tipped, right? Let's see. Ridgeway blocked it. Man, you know Darren Rizzi's excited about that. Darren Rizzi is the head coach. Fire Trey Harris. I don't know who that is. I don't know too much about this draft class, like the outside of the main guys. You think we should go receiver in the first and either linebacker or guard in the second? I think I think anything should be on the table for any round. Ole Miss receiver Trey Harris. He's the guy who could take hits. I'll make sure to do my like research on these guys once the off season comes. But go watch some Trey Harris. He's cold. What? Give me a comp. What's his play style? Is he like Mike Olave, Shaheed, Colston, our off season already started? Yeah, it definitely did. He's more of a Mike and Shaheed. Well, I mean, Mike and Shaheed are two very different play styles. You have to. Are you saying Mike and Shaheed are the complete opposites? He's a big body guy. Is is he a big body guy that'll go over the middle for the short to medium plays, or is he a big body guy that goes deep like MVS? MVS and Mike, two big guys, but they play very differently. He's 6'2". Okay, so he has the size. Is he's over the middle guy? Is he going short? He's going deep. Mike is physically, Shaheed is more speedy. Yeah. I feel like that's the receiver the Saints need to draft. They need a physical, short to intermediate guy. Blocked. There we go. There's the clip. Yeah, Shaheed ain't taking no hit. Yeah, Shaheed going over the middle, like, it might be lights out. He's not taking a hit. Like, Shaheed hasn't had the concussions like Olave has, but, like, if he goes over the middle like Olave does, he's taking those hits. Like, we haven't seen Shaheed run a dig route and get popped by the safety or linebacker because he's not built to do that. If he could snag Burden, that'd be nice. Isn't he, like, a smaller guy, though? Isn't he, like, 5'11", 6 foot? Bo Mike got 2 TD passes. Bo Nix? Burn play like Malik Neighbors? Okay. We could use a player like that. To be honest, they should have put Darren Rizzi as the coach from the start. They interviewed him, when they were looking for a head coach. I'm just scrolling through Twitter since it's halftime, trying to see what's going on and get caught up. Um, yeah, man, this is a crazy, crazy start. 17-7, a missed kick, a blocked kick, 2 deep plays. This doesn't look like the same team. What's going on? Darren Rizzi. Darren Rizzi. That's what's happening. Who would you like to be the head coach for next season? Uh, I haven't really looked, but at this moment, I mean, your top candidate should be Darren Rizzi, but obviously that might be a little premature. They're probably going to look at Aaron Glenn. I'd want to hire someone from Detroit. Ben Johnson's not in here. If you hire someone from Detroit, then they bring their drafting philosophy to the Saints. The Saints need to draft better. They'll bring their guys in a culture. They'll change the culture. It'll take a few years. Um, Other than that, those are the only candidates really to me, Rizzy, Glenn, or someone else from Detroit. Ben Johnson's not coming here though. Now Falcons getting beat by the worst team in the NFL. Did these Jags unis are fire. The white, the black, and then the white, like they contrast so well. At least to me, I think it's cool. All right, let's see what's going on in this Broncos and Chiefs game. I've not seen anything. Damn. Did the Chiefs get a tutty? Mahomes to Kelsey. Okay. 14-10. This George Pickens catch is insane. It's ridiculous. it's unfair how the Steelers draft these receivers. Antonio Brown, Pickens. I feel like I'm missing another one. There's another one. There's definitely another Steelers receiver I'm missing. Is it No, not Juju. But man, George Pickens has made some insane catches. Carolina won? Damn. We really gave them a boost. We really gave the Panthers a boost. Let's get this, Alvin and Mark Ingram post out. Alvin Kamara, Mark Ingram, Saints. Falcons fans march down Bourbon Street. Yeah, I saw that on, Twitter. I definitely saw that. LSU sucks. Yeah, I haven't watched a whole lot of college football this season, but I heard that LSU got smoked. It was all over Twitter. I watched a whole bunch of college football last season, just haven't done a whole lot of it this season. I feel like last season I was watching, for, like, quarterbacks, I was watching Michael Penix and Caleb. This season, there's not really a player that I'm like, "I wanna watch this dude play." It was Cam Ward for a little bit, but, um, not anymore. Nuss, people were comparing him to Derek Carr. Is he Derek Carr just in college? Alright, I haven't missed any comments. I can't believe this game is going the way it's going, it's crazy. Like, I thought it would've been for some I picked the Saints to win, but I thought it would've been a little bit more competitive at least. I'm not complaining, though. I'm not complaining. You don't think Cam Ward would turn out good? Yeah, I'm like 50-50 on him. You see the talent, but you also see a lot of flaws. Man, today's been a nice day. AK breaks the record, all-time leader, best running back in franchise history, a top 5 player probably in franchise history. Um, they're winning. Team is re-energized. Darren Rizzi is juiced. I can't scroll like a few play I can't scroll for like 5 seconds without saying something about Darren Rizzi. You see Jamarcus Ru I know that he was a bust, but I really don't know too much about that. I don't even know if I was born when he was drafted. Dude, there's so many Darren Rizzi clips on social media. He's made some pretty freaking funny faces too, which alright, we're about to be back. I I'm trying to see if there's any halftime updates things, and I don't see any. Tipton on the return. Is that Tipton? No, that's Dante Pettis. I just saw Josh Allen play. That's ridiculous. All right, let's go. Carr, play action, rolling out right. He's gonna run and get a few yards. Oh man, someone's injured. How do you think Dennis Allen feels right now if he's watching this game? He's gonna lock him up with AJ Terrell. AJ Terrell is not that good. It's crazy he got the contract he got. Rizzi is executing better than me. he he's probably thinking, just keep chopping wood, boys. Keep chopping wood. Just got to pop out and show them. Carr pitch to Kamara, who really goes nowhere. That was a little late. Not gonna lie though, Da could turn AJ Terrell. Yeah, when it comes to defensive backs, Da is good. We're not gonna sit here and act like Da couldn't turn freaking Ken Crawley into the best number 2 corner in the NFL for a season. It's just he's not a good head coach. 3rd and 4, Carr's in the shotgun. He's gonna take the snap over the middle, incomplete, looking for Moreau. Justin Simmons made a nice play. Dennis Allen's certified boogeyman. He doesn't up the score with anyone though. Hey, Derek Carr threw the ball that time where it needed to be, so he's learning. Had he led Moreau, he would have got picked off, or Moreau would have got headhunted. He just should have done that last week. I'm Here's this Matthew Hayball to punt. It's a pretty nice punt. Not the best bounce, but it is a very good thing that I was not live streaming last week for the Panthers game, because after that Derek Carr pass, I would have might have had to end it. I might have had to end the stream. I was heated. So, you wanna see Rico Payton play? They might not feel like he's ready since he's an undrafted guy. No, it's the Saints' first punt of the season. Jeez. Someone on Twitter said, "Donald Trump won. We're gonna get a whole new Derek Carr." Uh, that was a good first half for the Saints. Let's see if, Darren Rizzi can keep a lead. Let's see what can they finish out a game? Can they finish strong? Can they close out a game? Mickey Loomis is a certified lover boy. Bro, I had a really funny well, I had a Mickey Loomis DA joke, um, but I cut it out because I I didn't know if I should put it in there. Um, man, that was pretty funny though. I'm not gonna say it, but because people were asking like, "Oh, what does DA have dirt on Mickey Loomis? What does he have?" And I had a pretty funny joke, but I cut it out. I don't know how well it would get, I don't know how well it would be received. Tristan Wirfs suffered a MCL sprain. That's important to know. I have to say it. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Cousins hands it off to Bijan. I left a comment of that joke on one of my posts on IG. Um, let me see. I left a comment of the joke on one of my posts on October 18th. Alright, 2nd and 1. Cousins sends a man in motion. They give it to Bijan, first down. Cam Jordan makes the tackle. Yeah, we gotta see how the Saints close out games. Is it any different or is it the same old Saints? Can Darren Rizzi and the Saints close out a game? Empty backfield. Cousins is gonna throw over the middle to Drake London. Oh, Shamar Jean Charles has it. And now they're blowing the play dead. That's a catch. Okay, yeah, play's over. Play's dead. Yeah, the play was over. All right, 1st and 10. Atlanta is in Saints territory. They give it to Bijan, and Peyton Turner makes the tackle. Can freaking Isaiah Foskey do something? Can he get on the field and do something for once? Like, you're telling me he can't get in over Peyton Turner and Cam Jordan? And now there's an injured Falcons player. Isaiah Foskey's a second round pick, and all he does is play special teams. And he's on the worst defensive line in the NFL, or one of the worst. Who got hurt? Lindstrom, the Falcons, I think, right guard? I think it's the right guard who got hurt. Isaiah Foskey, and it is lights out in my mat. Yeah, for whatever reason in Madden, he has like a hidden development or a star or whatever, and he turns out to be good. Why can't he do that like in real life? Like, what does he do? I've not heard that dude's name all season. Does he even have a tackle? Has he made a tackle on special teams? Mm, trying to see if there's any updates, and I don't see too much. Chase Young, has Chase Young done anything today? I've seen Cam Jordan play a good amount. Peyton Turner's had a good game. Granderson, I think it's just being Granderson. Chase Young, I think he got like a few pressures. Oh, division update, Tampa is tied 10-10. All right, 2nd and 6 for Atlanta. Gives it to Algier. Oh, he's got a lane. He's got a first down. Bro got 22 sacks in your franchise. Yeah, why is Isaiah Foskey such like an easy player to like develop in Madden? I swear, like anytime I see anyone on YouTube do a Saints like rebuild or whatever, I click through it, see what they do. All of them, it's Isaiah Foskey starting. Isaiah Foskey gets a huge contract. Isaiah Foskey gets a ton of sacks. Dude can't even get on the field in real life. Cousins play action, rolling out right, looking for Drake London. First down? Was that a first down? Or is he like short? I think that's a first down. Yeah, that was a first. Cousins, shotgun, handoff to Algier, hitting the edge. Get 4, 5 yards, and there's a holding. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that one coming. All right, 1st and 20 for the Falcons. Cousins out to Mooney, broke a tackle and got a few yards. I mean, not a few yards. He got a few yards after the catch. Oosh. Alante and DeMario friendly fire. 2nd and 6 coming up. They're a yard outside of the red zone. Cousins jet sweep to Ray McLeod. Hits with a nice block, and he gets about a yard shy of the 1st down. Peyton Turner looks like 6'8". He might be. I don't know how big he is, but I'm pretty sure he's a massive human being. It's crazy how, like, big the guys in the NFL are, and they're, like, the most hold on. Hand off to Bijan. He's short. There's the Mario, and there's a penalty. Like, the Saints are, like, asking these, like, 6'8" dudes, 300 pounds to run, like, a 4.7 40. Like, the biggest dudes in the world and asking them to be the most athletic players on the field. Holding on Saunders, it'll be a 1st down for the Falcons. You need another Will Harris hit. Yeah, that'd be nice to give some juice to the 2nd half. Yeah, that's a penalty. He didn't have to do that. Alright, 1st and goal from the 10. Cousins pitch to Bijan. He's got a lead blocker. Bijan makes a man miss. He's a yard short, and another flag towards the middle. Maybe another holding. I don't know on who, though. Looks like it's on Drake London. He seems pissed off. Low block on the Falcons. 15 yards. So what is it now? 1st and goal from the 25. Let's see this penalty. Yeah, it's low. I didn't know that was a rule, but that is pretty low. 5, 4, 3, 2. They snap it, and they blow the play dead. Someone called oh, there's a flag. False start. They're saying, Lindrum tripped. Yeah, I couldn't tell if he intentionally went low or if he tripped, but either way, they're gonna call it. Cousins to throw out wide, finds Mooney. Bijan is scary. Bijan is a freaking freak of nature. Like, he's good. He's really good. I just don't know if he's in the right situation for him to meet his full, ceiling, but also having a dual running back room can be beneficial to him. 2nd and goal from 16, 15. Cousins is gonna throw over the middle to London. Gets him inside the 10. You wanna know who's freaking scary and a freak of nature? Kendre Miller, but he can't stay healthy. Kendre Miller, he's a big guy for a running back. And for him to move how he does is crazy. But he's always hurt. All right, 3rd and goal. Inside the 10. Cousins, shotgun. They're 3 of 8 on 3rd downs today. He's gonna throw it, obviously. Incomplete. Was that a fumble? Was that a fumble? And they're gonna kick a field goal. Oh, Chase Young forced the incompletion there. That was a long ass drive. Younghoe Koo is good. 1-score game. All right. Commercial. Let's look at red zone. The Chiefs third. How is Denver winning? Are the Chiefs really that much of in a slump? Caleb's having a rough day, it seems. Yikes. Jaden only has 6 points for me, man. He's slacking. DeAndre Swift is slacking. Started him over Chuba Hubbard. That's tough. Jordan Howden, who got injured earlier, he has returned. That's good to see. Anything else on here that I missed? Let's see what's here. No other updates that I see. That was a long drive, man. What was that, like 8-minute drive? Howden been really good this year. He's probably had a good season. He had that really bad moment versus the Eagles when he ran into 3 guys and caused the collision. But I think overall he's been better, more good than bad. MVS touchdown again. We'll see. We'll see. Here is Jackson on the turn, and he gets to about the 31. Alright, let's see what Derek Carr and Saints offense can do. 1st and 10. Car play action over the middle. There's Kevin Austin for a first down into Atlanta territory. Kevin Austin's had 2 nice catches today. Thank goodness they didn't bring up, Sam Brown. That dude was a waste of a roster spot for a wide receiver. Future Saint Travis Hunter play Saturday. Nice. Alright, 1st and 10 from the Falcons 47. Austin in motion, play action, screen to Kamara, hitting the edge, makes a man miss, still going, 1st down. There he goes, Alvin Kamara inside the 20. Alvin Kamara didn't even start, and he shouldn't. Alvin Kamara, man. That was a play that probably should not have gone for what, 30 yards, 20 yards? And Alvin Kamara doing what Alvin Kamara does. Handoff to Kamara, and he gets a few yards. Why is it whenever the receivers are dead and Derek Carr is playing with the fifth stringers, turns out good? He did this last season too. Carr play action, throws it into the dirt. The Giants game. Was it the Giants game? He didn't have Olave. I don't know if he had Shaheed. And they like played well. Or was it the Pan? There's a game last season. He didn't have his starters, and it was like Carr's best game in like 2 months. 3rd and 6. No Kamara on the field. Derek Carr is going to throw under some pressure, dumps it off to Jordan Mims, and he makes the man miss and got a few yards. Gets it to like 4th and 2, 4th and 3. Let's see what he does. He's kicking a field goal. I think getting what, a 2-score lead, 2-possession lead is smart. I think taking the field goal is the smart thing here. They just jinxed him, didn't they? Oof. All right, 20-10. All right. All right, right now, do you guys want the Saints to lose and get the better pick or win because it's the Falcons? How's everyone feeling? You want the win? I'm fine either way. It's just don't make winning a weekly occurrence. Don't make winning a weekly occurrence. Win today, lose the rest. I like that. You'll probably beat the Raiders if we're being honest, but they could definitely lose to the Giants. They could definitely lose to the Browns. Win and then go 3-14. That seems like a good plan. What's up? What's up? What's up? Actually, yeah, Raiders tanking for sure. Yeah, I feel like the only team on the schedule remaining, who I think the Saints will probably beat is the Raiders. They can beat the Giants, but I don't know if like the Giants could also beat us. Browns will be interesting. They're gonna lose to the Rams. They're gonna lose to the Packers, lose to Commanders, probably lose to Tampa Bay. Am I missing another one? I feel like I'm missing one more. So yeah, 4-13 is probably what this team is gonna be. Maybe 5-12. 6-11. I don't know if you win 4 more games this season. As long as you pick top 5, yeah, I feel like as long as we're picking top 5. Oh, here's the return. Oof. Darren Rizzi does not like that. Yeah, I think we could probably win 2, maybe 3 more games and still end up with the top 5 pick. I will say though, if the Saints do lose today, I'm not gonna be upset. I'm happy no matter how this game ends. Play action, Cousins over the middle, deep. Ooh, don't know what was going on there. Oh, Tampa. I hope I started in my other league. One note's crazy. Tampa Bay lost their 2 all-pro receivers, or they lost all-pro Chris Godwin and their number 2 receiver, Mike Evans, and they still have Trey Palmer and the rookie dude they drafted. And the Saints lost their 2 guys, and we got nobody. Or maybe got MVS now, but Cousins is gonna throw, jumps off to Drake London. Pete Warner, really good tackle. Missed tackles haven't been an issue today. There hasn't been a lot of pre-snap penalties in the Saints either. Look at the attention to detail. What's the score? It's 20-10. Saints are up. Oh crap! I forgot to put the thing right here. I'll do that in the next commercial. Knew I was forgetting something. 3rd and 7. Cousins to throw. Looking for Pitt. Holy crap! What a catch! That's a catch. And that looked like some PI too. Why don't we get this thing up now? Saints, Falcons, stats, play. November. What's the day? The 10th. Pitch out to Bijan Robinson. Oh, he's breaking loose. He might be gone. Bijan Robinson's in. Present. Share screen. I knew I was forgetting something. There we go. Knew I was forgetting something. Tay ain't been looking good this game. I think in coverage he's been okay. That Kyle Pitts catch is just ridiculously good. The tackling I think you could say is an issue for Alante, but hasn't been as bad as it has the previous 5 weeks. Tyrann Mathieu, that was rough. Tyrann Mathieu's having a bad game. Oh, I think Kamara broke more records. Most first downs, most all-purpose yards, most career rushing yards, most career rushing touchdowns, most yards from scrimmage, most career touchdowns, most receptions by a running back. Put him in the Hall of Fame. Literally, as I said, the Saints have been better at tackling. Bijan Cousin does that. All right, let's see these comments. Bruh, 2010 Saints, goddamn, touchdown 2017. Well, these corners are way too small. I don't know if they're too small, but if that's the case and that's an issue, then I agree. Um, Rico Payton, I don't think is any bigger than them. That's just also too like Bijan's a freaking freak of nature. Derek Carr would throw pick right here. Carr play action, dumps it off to Kamara, who gets a few yards. All right. Uh, three tight ends. MVS is the only no. Kevin Austin Jr. is the receiver at the top. 2nd and 5. They hand it to AK, who goes nowhere. Looked like Fuaga got beat on that play. Dang, dang it again. Oh, third quarter is over. It's crazy how much they using the deep ball now that Sean is gone because in that first game they barely threw it deep. Yeah, I think too. The whole field is open now. Like with Marshon Lattimore playing, half the field is eliminated. So now with him gone, quarterbacks aren't scared to throw to the left side of the field or right side. Um, so yeah, the field is more open now for quarterbacks and for teams to attack. Before they would just go deep on a Debo. Now they're just kind of testing everyone. You know, they're testing Alante, who's made some good, but also had some bad moments. Um, yeah, that's something I didn't think about. Teams are fully the field is open now with Marshawn gone. You know, you don't have a guy who literally eliminates half the field. I guess while it's commercial, I gotta prep a post just in case the Saints win. Just in case, I'm not saying they will, but I don't want to have to do this later. So I'll do this while I have the chance. Oh, something I forget to do, everyone who's in here, double check if you're subscribed. Sometimes you think you are, but you're not. Um, I gotta start doing a better job of mentioning that, so, um, it'd be very much appreciated if you could just double check. You know, I thought the game was back. Freaking commercial. Alright, 3rd and 5. Cars in the shotgun. Carr's gonna throw, looking out to Juwan, bad pass. Or maybe it wasn't, maybe there's miscommunication, maybe Juwan cut the route short, but initially, that's a bad pass. And based off of Derek Carr's reaction, it looks like he knows that that was a bad pass. A-ball punts it away. Nice punt. I will say this, one of the bright spots about this team this season is we don't have freaking laser beam at punter anymore. Man, did he suck. That's one thing I didn't get that Darren Rizzi did was he had laser beam out there at punter last season. Lou Headley. Lou Headley's laser beam. Elite level throw. Yeah, man. Cousins dumps it off to Bijan. Ugo's had a nice game. Ugo Amadi's had a pretty nice game. All right, 2nd and 6. Atlanta is in shotgun. Cousins dumps it off to Bijan. Low pass, and there's Ugo Amadi again. Cam Jordan's getting a lot of playing time, maybe a little too much. Matthew Hayball's a top 3 player on the he had a what was it? Did he have a rough game last week? Was it last week he had a rough I think last week Hayball had a pretty rough game, but I think for the most part, he's been more good than bad. Top 3 might be crazy. I don't think that's a catch. I can see why they maybe ruled that a catch, but I don't think it's a catch. Jen Rizzi's challenging it. I could see why it's considered a catch, but also why it shouldn't be considered a catch. They're just awkwardly playing music for like a whole minute. Sam Donald has 3 picks. That's crazy. Oh, it's been ruled incomplete. 3rd and 6 coming up. Okay. Division news. Tampa Bay still winning. 17-13. 49ers, I think, are close to the end zone or red zone. Oh, they switched the game. I was trying to see what Tampa Bay was up to. Alright, the 49ers are just outside the red zone. They're down 4 to the Buccaneers. And Purdy's gonna throw it away. I'm surprised they're taking so long on this commercial. It's been ruled incomplete. Alright, commercial's over. Bro. Alright, here you go. 3rd and 6. Big play right here. Saints showing the blitz. I don't know if they do blitz. Cousins to throw. Incomplete. McLeod dropped it. You might go watch the Bucks game instead. It's looking good. Yeah, watch what you want to watch. That game also has like what 8 minutes left. This game still has a full quarter. So yeah, that he should have caught that. Yeah, that's a good pass from Cousins. Oh, Taysom Hill just bodied someone. Another good punt. Here's Jermaine Jackson on the return. Here he goes. Oh, Pete Warner is the best linebacker on the team right now. This season. This season. Pete Warner's having a hell of a year. Like if we're ranking what top 5 players of the season, Alvin's probably one. Um, you could say Marshon was probably two. Who's three? Is it Pete Warner? Might be three. Alontae Taylor is up there. Maybe he's four. Like Pete Warner is a top 5 player on this team this season. Here's a pitch to Kamara. Terrible camera work on that play. Let me see. Who else could you say is top? You could argue McCoy's a top 5 player. You could say McCoy, even though he hasn't played, him not playing also solidifies that he's the most important player on this team. You'd say Groupie. I don't know if Groupie's 5, but he's been much better. Uh, there really isn't a lot to choose. AK Shante, Pete. I feel like those are the main 4. Maybe Taysom, but he's been hurt. Card to throw. Dumps it off to Alvin. Here he goes, Alvin, who gets a few. 3rd and like 6 coming up. Who'd be in that 5th guy? Granderson? Not Tyron, not Cam. Shaheed? I don't know. Olave? Maybe I don't know. That's a discussion maybe for another time. 3rd and 7. Derek Carr's in the shotgun. He's gonna take the snap under some pressure, steps up in the pocket, dumps it off to Juwan, who gets flipped. Man, that's a good tackle. Darren Rizzi's punting. Juwan's lucky he flipped and his knee didn't bend the wrong way. Should the Saints punt it? I 4th and 1. I think I'd go for it. I don't know. I don't know. I see why they're punting because their defense did good last drive, but also it's 1 yard and you're 2 and 7. Hey, ball's punting. No fake, and it's down at the 10. We've definitely just got to rebuild. It's nice to be putting up 20 plus, but having Carter throwing these suicide shots to receivers, yeah, he's been better today, but also he's just not worth 40 million when you're rebuilding. Oh, 49ers scored a touchdown on the Buccaneers. Oh wow, George Kittle. Taysom can get a yeah. I feel like they should have gone for it, but I understand maybe why they didn't. Because if you don't, then Atlanta's already in field goal range, and yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Hand off to Bijan, somehow still up, got like 8 yards, 7, 8 yards. Taysom can get. He didn't earlier. Taysom didn't get a yard earlier. It was like 4th and 1. Saints went for it. He didn't get a yard. That'd be my counterpoint. Who else would you trade for some draft picks? Carr. No one's gonna trade for him. I would have traded Chase Young. I would have asked Tyron or Demario if they wanted to be traded and go compete if anyone was uh, trading for them. Bijan's got a first down. Not trading Warner, not trading Alante. I mean, if anyone wants to send a 7th round pick for Jamal, I'd take it. Peyton Turner is hurt. Man, his best game, of course. It wouldn't be a Peyton Turner legacy game if he didn't get hurt. Hopefully, he's okay and it's not anything serious. Maybe a finger popped or broke out of it's a joint or something. Who knows? First down for the Falcons. Cousins is going to throw off a play action. He's going deep, nearly intercepted. I didn't see anyone there. Maybe someone ran the wrong route. Did it get tipped at all? I got glazed, but not enough for it to be like completely a different pass. Cousins to throw, dumps it off to Bijan. Demario makes the tackle. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. They're in the shotgun. I don't think they'd run it. They're gonna throw. Cousins out. That's a flag. That's a flag. Alontae Taylor. But if Mooney was already out of bounds, maybe it shouldn't be a penalty. Let's see. Yeah, that's a PI. That's pass interference. The other day you were watching 2021 defense and goddamn that defense I think is the best Saints defense I've ever seen. Like they were not allowing more than like 16 points a game. Marcus Davenport in 2021 was really good. Like you could argue the best player. DeMario had his best season in my opinion. PJ Williams was great that year. Play action. Cousins, his pass is tipped. Cam Jordan still had some juice. Um, Onyemata was still there. He's a good run stuffer. Pete Warner had a good rookie year. Um, Lattimore was Lattimore. Malcolm Jenkins was a huge part of that. Chauncey was interesting. Like he wasn't great, but he made plays, so you just kind of ignored the bad stuff he did. But Quan Alexander, Juice Boys. That was an elite. That was like the best defense I've seen the Saints have like ever. Cousins to throw over the middle. There's Drake London on Alante Taylor. Alante's definitely having more of a slouch in the second half. That's a good throw. First down and 10. From the 35 of the Saints, hand off to Algier, goes nowhere. Last thing to the 2021 Saints defense, Dennis Allen holding Brady to 0 points and winning 9-0. I feel like that practically gave Dennis Allen the job. Like that was his showcase, his audition, and he got it. Bradley Roby and Marcus Williams, yep, they were good. I feel like Marcus Williams was a product of DA though, after seeing how he's been playing in Baltimore. Cousins is sacked. Cam Jordan got a sack. Cam Jordan got a sack. He got a sack. Of course, it was against the Falcons too. 3rd and 14. And there's a penalty. 3rd and 19. 3rd and 19. They just need a few yards to get in field goal range. Cousins to throw. Dumps it off to Bijan. Who? Oh man, that's dangerously close. 4th and 3 coming up. They're gonna kick 3, aren't they? Yeah, they're kicking it. Maybe 8 Drake London. Yeah, he's had a good year. He's had a good year. I like his play style. I'll say that. I like his play style. The kick is no good. It bounced off the upright. He missed. 3 in 1 game is crazy. Someone said Darren Rizzi might have the aura since might have aura because Young Ku keeps missing. 1 of 4 on kicks. Yeah, I would have thought it would be the Saints kicker who's 1 of 4. Rizmania, 3 misses, that's 3. How about that go dude, what are these misses back in, what, September? Well, maybe not. If he misses, DA might be the coach. He'll make a crazy game winner. He will. Let's see if the Saints can run out this clock. Steelers down to Washington. Are the Broncos still winning? No, Broncos are down by 2. Speaking of kickers, Will Lutz might have to kick a game winner. I saw something some Bronco fans were saying they need to draft, Luther Burden, and little do they know, Sean Payton does not draft wide receivers in the 1st round or at all. They're gonna find out real quickly. He'd rather have Lil Jordan Humphrey than T-Mac. Alright, so the Saints punting it worked out. The Falcons wasted some clock, and now they get the ball basically pretty close to where they were at last drive. Taysom's in motion to the fullback spot. They give it to Kamara, who goes nowhere. Yeah, he just needs draft pick. He just drafts project players and then gets mediocre receivers from free agency. Callaway, Kenny Stills. Man, get Isaiah Foskey off of my screen. Get Isaiah Foskey off my screen. 2nd and 10. Austin in motion. Carr under pressure, throws it away. He threw it away that time. He threw it away out of bounds. Uh, never mind. No, no, not, never mind. The Derek Carr we've seen in the 2nd half is the Derek Carr that we all know and love, or maybe not love. That's the Derek Carr in the 2nd half is the Derek Carr we all know. Third and 20. They're gonna do a draw or like the screen to AK. They're gonna do a little dump off thing or a little run. Oh, they're throwing. Carr's trying to run. No way he gets it. Yeah. No, Pete Warner is questionable to return with a hand injury. I must have missed that. Another great punt from Hayball. Let's see the coverage. Rico Payton misses the tackle, and you can catch the hot mic of him cussing. Number 38 makes the tackle. I don't know who that is. Someone said Darren Rizzi's black magic is going crazy today. No way Baker Mayfield did that. That's crazy. I'm sorry. I know the game's happening. I just saw one of the most insane plays I've ever seen in my life on Twitter. Freaking Baker Mayfield. 2nd and 6. Cousins hands it off to Bijan, hitting the edge. First down. He looks like he was right at the line. Alante made the tackle. First half, Derek Carr is weeks 1 and 2. Second half, Derek Carr is current Derek Carr. Yeah, it's we just can't get any consistency out of him. Oh, that's like 2 inches shy of the first down. You don't know why Clint Kubiak is being so conservative right now? Yeah. I feel like he's had an okay game. I mean, he doesn't have any receivers, so you got to consider that. Handoff to Bijan, first down. He doesn't have any wide receivers. His tight ends suck for the most part. I like Foster, and he has no running back outside of AK. Jordan Mims looks decent on that one run. Let's see what the defense can do. Can they hold on to a lead? Can they finish first down? We got 3 minutes left. It's a pitch to here. He's got space. There he goes. First down. And he's into Saints territory. Will Harris makes the tackle. Pass to MVS. You only do that so many times. The Falcons made adjustments. The Falcons made adjustments. They're not letting Carr go deep. They probably weren't expecting MVS of all people to to have 120 yards on 3 catches. Handoff, Algier again, only a few yards. D-line is so soft, yeah. D-line's an issue. The Broncos have an opportunity to beat the Chiefs. They just got a first down. All right, 2nd and 7. They got to snap it before the 2-minute warning. Cousins over the middle, picked off. Tyrann Mathieu. Man, wow. We gotta find a photo of Tyrann Mathieu. Honey Badger takes. He was having a rough game, man. He might have just saved his performance. This is what happens when you go out in the second half and put up 3 points. Yeah. After we called him out, hey, if he's gonna get called out, he needs to be called out. So we made a play. What, a first down ends it? Do Falcons have all 3 timeouts? Wanna know what's crazy too? Apparently Tyrann Mathieu, Dennis Allen had him in one role and that role only, didn't let him do what Honey Badger does, which is roam the field. Joe Woods takes over. Tyrann Mathieu's been roaming the field, had some really bad moments, but comes up with a huge, huge play. Beat Falcons and lose out. I'm okay with. Yeah, I like that. You knew Cousins, the clown would throw, pick this drive. Good for you. Good for you. Ain't no freaking way the Saints about to close out a game. What a coincidence, man! If they close out this game, an issue they've had for 2.5 years. Well, they need a first down to win. Just need to get a first down running the ball. Yeah, the handoff to Alvin, that goes nowhere. Yeah, I don't know if they'll be able to run the ball for a first down. They've had a hard time running it in the second half. You're not gonna catch me with these ads. Will Lutz game winner was blocked. Bro, no way. It was blocked. No shot. That's tough. Taysom Hill at QB power. Gets a few yards, makes it third and what, 3? Another ad, bro. Really? Incoming Loomis Derek card extension. Bro, if I see Derek Carr gets extended at any point ever, it's over. I might stop posting if that becomes the case. That video would be not even gonna go there. Proof the NFL is scripted with that Chiefs game. Empty backfield, 3rd and 4. Are they putting trust in Derek Carr? They are. He's gonna throw. He's going deep. Alvin, he dropped it. Bro, what am I supposed to say? Oh my gosh. Man, that's man. You heard what Mahomes said to the refs on Twitter? No. I don't know what to say, man. I'm speechless. I don't know how to respond to that. Cousins to throw. There's Drake London, who's got a first down, and they got to save a timeout. Oh, man. Alright, 1st and 10. Cousins. There's Mooney. We're not gonna be able to close out this game, are we? We're gonna be relying on Younghoe Koo to miss. AK just a part of the tanking process. He wants that draft pick. Man. Cousins gonna throw again. Has some time. Low pass to London, incomplete. I don't know what to say. Penalty on the Saints. Penalty on Alante, man. His 3rd of the day. Can Darren Rizzi Black Magic pull off the win? I don't I don't know if I like that penalty. 'Cousins gonna throw. Chase Young pops it out, and the Falcons get on it, and they'll call a timeout. Chase Young finally did something. Did they just say he's been our best pass rusher? No. That's a huge play, though. Was it a loss of, like, 20 yards? 2nd and 28. Bro, can you stop with these stupid ads? 2nd and 28. Cousins out wide to Kyle Pitts. He gets 4 or 5 yards. 3rd and 22. No timeout. So if they get a play over the middle, they're gonna have to probably go for it. Darren Rizzi's communicating something. 3rd and 19. Cousins dumps it off to Pitts. 20 seconds left. Will they kick it or are they going for it? Spike it. 10 seconds left. What's happening? Cousins out to McLeod. Nope. The Saints win. We did it. We did it. Darren Rizzi. Darren Rizzi. Wow. What a finish. Alvin is relieved. Whoa. All right, I'm gonna get this thing posted and then I'm gonna go eat because I'm hungry as hell. Man, that was exciting. Darren Rizzi already better than DA. Bro, Darren Rizzi, black magic. Darren Rizzi, black magic. His aura. Let's get this thing posted and then Imma go. Used to pray for times like that. I'm just happy DA is not a part of this. All right. Good stream. Thank you all for tuning in. That was a good one. I'll have the video out sometime tonight. Thanks for tuning in. That was fun. You gotta win.